everybody, and welcome back to Nicole, where we saw titties last time. Because that is totally what happened. Yep. It's funny what liking your boss can do to help your motivation to work. Like, it's weird. I never hated coming to the convenience store, but I never really enjoyed it either. Now I find myself arriving early. I don't have to click action. Much to the surprise of Ted, though I doubt he's going to complain anytime soon. I mean, he hasn't yelled at me for kissing him on the cheek and the other night, so I figure that's gotta mean something. Then again, it's not like he's acknowledged it ever happened either. Our relationship is the same, except Ted is nicer. Yes, imagine that. Ted barely corrects me now. I'd like to think it's because I make less mistakes. Aww. But seriously, let's be real. He's totally just letting them slide. As I glance at Ted at the register, and it's his turn to do it today, which leaves me to clean up the store and do all the boring things he usually does better. Whatever, as long as there's nothing to do, that doesn't stop me from logging onto a roller. I look down at my phone and refresh my dashboard before my eyes flicker back up to look at Ted again. He's just finishing up with a customer, and he smiles, and she leaves the store with her purchases in hand. Idly, he looks over to me, and he flinches as he sees my eyes already on him. Wow, things have gotten weird. What are you staring at? No, nothing. That little curly cue on the top of your head. That's all. You ever like that? Is that natural? That sure sounds like something. It's nothing, Ted. Jeez. I see Ted smirk and shake his head before I look back down my phone. Oh, that blouse the girl's wearing is cute. Really, Nicole? You get off your phone when you're working. You know the rules. Ah. I know, but there's nothing left for me to do. Everything's in its place. I'm going to lose track of my dash if I don't keep up with it. Wow. Talking about that waste of time aside again. Yeah, the one with you sleeping? The picture of you sleeping on it? Yeah. For the last time, roller isn't a waste of time. It's fun, okay? Not that you know much about fun. No, you're saying the other night at Disco Club. Oh, shut up. Oh. Okay, so don't push F when in-game, because it will kick you out of all the shit you're in. I snap up from my phone, taken completely off guard. Ted's wearing this smug grin in his hand, mimes a gun pointed right at me. Really? Gotcha. Really? That's not fair, you can't start saying stuff like that. I just at him with my phone still in my hand. That's completely out of character. It is. I'm suddenly become an expert on everything I do. Well, when you start acting like such a weirdo, let's put your phone away and repeat myself. No phones when you're... Ted stops as a familiar sound ringing tone plays in the store. Bring my phone up to eye level. It's not mine. Embarrassed, Ted grumbles and digs down his jumpsuit pocket. Shut up. I zip my lips as Ted answers the phone and places it to his ear. He must recognize his number because he sounds unsure. He must not recognize this number. Hello? Oh, yeah, this is it. Hey! Yeah? Wait, what? Ted's pinch takes a... Pitch! Not pinch! Jesus! Pitch takes a fall as his eyes start flickering from side to side. What do you mean that's the date my order will come in? I ordered the meat to come in way earlier than that. Yeah, meat's a mistake. Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. Ted's grabbing his hair with his hands and he tucks his phone between his ear and his shoulder as he begins ruffling underneath the counter. I have the receipt somewhere. I'll show you that I gave you the right date. Papers send flying behind Ted as he desperately searches for the mentioned receipt. I approach the counter worriedly. Ted, do you need me to... He holds his finger to his lips and susses me loudly. Finally, he pulls out a yellow-colored receipt, page out and slams it on the counter. I have right here the days I specified. There we go. Was... No. Ted nearly drops the phone pressed to his ear and looks at the receipt. I glance from the other side of the counter and even reading upside down I can tell that's not right. Even worse, it's definitely Ted's handwriting. Wow, good job. I thought Ted presses a hand to his eyes and takes a deep breath. Sorry, I must have messed up. I need the meat sooner than that. Is there any possible... You sure? Really, there's nothing else you can do. Oh. But, look, I need the meat for a booth I'm hosting a block party, so... Can't you get it from some other place? I need to drink so badly. However, no matter how many alternatives Ted comes up with, or how many ideas he begs for the person on the other line to try, it all ends with the same response. Eventually, Ted tiredly ends the call. Was that the butcher? My Captain Obvious? I figure it's best to lay out the obvious before deviling in deep beer. I don't have any meat for the barbecue anymore. Oh god, why did the screen just have a seizure? Ted forms at first and slams the... I don't know. And slams the flat of it against the counter. What? Hard. His fist trembles against the surface from the force of... or just through Ted himself, I'm not sure. Screwed up, I don't know what the hell I did, but I wrote the wrong dates. 'Cause you're tired as fuck! The butcher can't get the order prepped in time. Just kill some pigs, you know. And there's nothing he can really do about that, huh? Scratch my head thoughtfully. This is bad. Our whole booth idea revolved around that meat. Without it, we don't have anything. Okay, so this looks totally awful, but we'll just have to come up with something else. Don't bother. That's a hiccup. I freeze as I hear these words. Did Ted really just say that? Ted, of all people? He looks so defeated right now. His shoulders are hunched over and he won't even look at me. Quietly, he slips from behind the counter and heads toward the back room. No, Ted, come back! Ted, where are you going? Doesn't matter, I need to be alone right now. Don't bother. Ted, no! The door of the back room slams hard after him. This is getting worse by the second, and I'm worried about Ted in this state. I'm sure I wouldn't be the only one. Figuring I have nothing left to do is to take out my cell phone and go through my phone book for Ron's number. I tap it once and find it, then carefully create on my phone close to my ear, moving far from the back room, so there's no chance of Ted overhearing me. I never thought I'd have to call Ron for something like this. Yo, what's up, man? Hello, Mr. Shoot, Ron. I meant Ron. I do my best to force some cheeriness in my voice. I want him to think something wrong, even though something is wrong. Sorry to bother you while you're working, but this is kind of a big problem down here at the store. It exploded and stuff. I start explaining the predicament in a hushed voice, wincing a little as I go over the part where Ted messed up with the order for the meat. Ron doesn't act outraged or anything like that. He stays pretty calm for the most part. I had a nagging feeling that something like this would happen. I was Ted taking it. Well, he's pouting in the back room. I glance over to the black room. Back, not black. God. Not very well. He shut himself in the back room. I don't think he wants to talk about it. It'd be better not to disturb him. The poor boy's probably blaming himself silly over this thing right now. I don't get how it happened, though. Ted normally doesn't make mistakes like that. I think I might have an idea. You never notice how he starts nodding off in the middle of the day. Yeah, I told you this, Nicole, my god! Yeah, I remember something like that happening. Oh, are you saying that he might have been tired when he was placing the order? If I know my son, and I've known him for a pretty dang long time, then it must have been what happened. He never would have let something like that slip otherwise. So, it was because he was overworking himself that Ted messed up. I feel really bad for him. He was really depending on this barbecue booth to save the shop, and now all that's been dashed. Nicole, mind if I get a little up close and personal with you? Well, the way you look, nah, not at all. Go ahead. I hesitate to answer. I'm not sure how personal I want to get with Mr. Even if he is moderately attractive for his age. Okay. Do you blame Ted for this? Not at all! Kind of. It's a little bit his fault. I freeze with the phone held to my ear. That's a pretty heavy question, isn't it? I mean, like, I don't like it, but I don't think Ron's gonna let me sidestep it so easily. I don't even know what the point of saving is anymore unless we can get points with his dad. But I guess I don't blame him. I know that he's the one who filled the form, but I don't blame him for anything. People mess up, it happens. It sucks it happened now, but pointing fingers won't fix anything. Ah, sorry, Nicole. I shouldn't have slammed my fist on the desk. Always such a sweetheart. I'm really lucky that Ted found a nice gal like you. Why would that? Why? Is Ted his father, too? I blush and giggle in an embarrassing girly way. Like, no, this is serious time now. Rodney flatter me way too much, but yeah. Toads is lucky. Don't say Toads. Oh ho, I'd ask. Oh ho. Oh ho ho ho. I'd ask what you mean, but I better not. But I know better than to pry into the lives of youth. Thank you, Nicole. I honestly am glad you don't blame my son. He's probably blaming himself enough for this. Yeah. There's a silent, thoughtful pause before I hear Ron take a tired breath. Nicole, I can trust you with a huge secret. Oh god, stop trusting me with all this stuff! I can't take this deep shit! It's a deep, dark secret. Only the deepest and the darkest. Oh, yay! Ron chuckles a little. You'd think I'm just saying that, but I haven't even told Ted this. What? Whoa. So it is a deep, dark secret. I look around furtively to make sure that no one can overhear us. A second later, I remember that I'm the only one in the store. Stupid. That is it. I despise that convenience store with every hair in my body. How much hair do you have, sir? I know he's got a little goatee thing. Not goatee, little chin patch. I don't know. I gasp. Literally gasp. Like the kind you hear in the soap operas after someone makes a shocking reveal. You do? That must come from something of a... That must come like something of a shock, huh? Don't get me wrong, I hate it for no good reason. I don't hate it for no good reason. I hate it because Ted's in a prison. Oh my god. Ted's in prison? Oh! For a sec, imagine if the store didn't exist. Ted wouldn't be so overworked. He'd have more time to do things he wants, and not things he thinks I want him to do. Like a father... Oh, wow. Although father wants for his child just to be happy, and right now, Ted ain't happy. He's stuck to that store because he thinks it'll make me proud for him picking up after his mother, rest her soul. Well, are you proud of him? Nicole, you ain't even gonna ask. I'll always be proud of Ted. I raised him after all, of course. I just wish I could tell him that myself, and say how much I want him to get rid of that blasted store. Oh, Ron, it's fine. Ted has the kind of personality where it's scary to tell him things. But yeah, you need to get a backbone. You did not just say that to it. You don't say that to somebody's parents, but holy crap. Damn, you're blunt. Ouch, Nicole, you don't hold back. Not at all. Despite what he said, Ron's voice has a lighter tone than before. I guess letting that all off his chest made him feel better. So the fact that we can't fundraise anymore is a good thing? For me, yes. Oh, yes. Now I can finally sell that place and Ted can live a normal life. Ted will never live a normal life. But don't you think he'll just find something else to do in its place? I don't think you're solving the problem this way. I don't know how to solve it either, though. Well, that ain't something we should discuss openly over the phone. And I'm getting funny looks from the guys, so I better skedaddle. Okay, probably shouldn't bother Ted right now, huh? You probably said to leave him for a little, right? Best do as he asks. I really don't want to, but I don't want to make Ted feel worse either. I bid Ron farewell over the phone, hang up, and go to the back room to tell the same to Ted. Tell what to Ted? Leave him alone! Ted! I knock on the door firmly. Think I'm going to head out, is that okay? You do what you want. Oh, Ted! Give us a hug! Going to take that as a yes. I need my cardigan, though I left it in the back. The door suddenly opens a crack and my black cardigan flies out through the door onto the floor. I snatch it off the floor with lowered eyelids. Thanks, Ted. I'll see you later. Bye. Make sure the voice is rich with sarcasm before I leave. Why? Before I leave the convenience store. That was probably not the best way to say goodbye, but I doubt Ted would have felt any better if I acted nice. Probably think I was cuddling him. Rub my head as I make my way back to my dorm. I don't know what to do. First I was trying to figure out how my feelings for Ted, and now I have to figure out this. A girl can only do so much! Whatever the case, though, I know I'm going to have to look out for Ted as best I can. I like him, so hopefully, maybe I can help him through this. I want to at least do what I can. This is so... We just came back from work, though, but, you know, whatever. Whatever floats your coat. Goat, coat, boat. I don't know anymore. Giggity. Again. Giggity. Another day has ended. Tip of the day, if you can afford it down at a fancy restaurant, can bullshit. Sorry, I'm not affording anything. Actually, I could if I just save money, because I don't really have to spend money on anything else now. It's cool. Whew. Oh, Nicole, my goodness. You need a nap, girl. You need a nap. She's always looking worse for wear in my playthroughs, always. Pay attention to what the character says, or she says, it won't be hard to find what your sister... Yep, I know. Hey, class was terrible! Oh, it's god horrible! Ugh, school. Yeah, she's even got a little fall on her. I need to get my diligence to 900. I guess I'm not too far from 900. Depends when the game ends, though. No. Almost freaked the fuck out. Yeah, no, I'm not doing any clues things today. No clues, no blues clues. Not today. Nope. Right. Boop, boop. Oh, why am I clicking here, idiot? I just woke up from a nap. Leave me be. I guess we can do with one of these, and then take a nap. Okay, take a nap, and then go to bed. Awesome. No, I'm not running out of money. I don't really have anything to do, honestly. This... Oh! So... I have a window next to me. It just started blowing. I was like, holy crap, wind. Our diligence is at 666. I don't know if this is a good thing. And it's Friday the 13th. Well, not in the game, but here it is. I don't know if that's good at all. It's Friday. Nap time. I hate that a nap takes 2 game turns. I hate it so much. Just gotta grind our diligence today. Just grind it. And a nap. Yeah, we're not too far from 900, so I think once I... Be careful the semester and the game will end on the 21st of December! There is not much time left to reach your goals! Okay, I can do it. I can do it. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. All we gotta really do is get to 900 in diligency, and we should be fine. We should be golden. Goldenrod. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. So I think the main goal is to get 900 in everything. Like 900 of clues 2. To get what you want. Oh, I have no energy. Well, that shit sucks. That shit sucks. I don't want dinner. I have no energy for anything. We cannot afford to sleep, Nicole! We will take 1 day to just nap. Just 1 day to nap. That way we have enough energy again. But first we're gonna do the convenience store. Okay, go home. You're gonna take so many naps. Okay, maybe, I guess just 1 nap too. I only have 26 energy. Fuck! I'll get your energy up, okay. I'm taking that. I'm trying to get the energy up so I can actually able to get my diligence up again. Alright. Try it. I'm sorry I'm so quiet, I'm just focusing so bad. It's like, when it gets to the end of Always Remember Me, I'm just like, gotta grind, I gotta actually do it right. Ah! Yeah. We can get our diligence up to 800. Giggity. I'll fucking sleep. Yeah. Bitch, moan, and complain. Okay, so we'll take, actually, you know what? I know what to do. Kind of. So not yet, so... Wait, can I work on the Saturday? No. But no, wait, no. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I want to do. Okay, do this. Can I go there now? No, so do it again. Sunset, okay. Can I afford dinner? Cost 100, I can. Yeah! Energy up, bitch! Woo! And now we'll take a nap to get our energy all the way up. Woohoo! Giggity, that's how we do. So I guess the restaurant thing did come in handy. Awesome. Oh, it's getting so close to December 1st. Oh, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. Getting nervous! I'm getting nervous! You got this. I say to myself as I lose. Stay 99. Stay 100. Ah! I'm scared! I only need 10 more. It's okay. It's okay. Do it again. Yeah! Over 900, bit! Woo! Okay, we should be fine now. I just wanna save in case the game just crashes on me. Just in case. Okay. And maybe just for safe measures, we'll get our diligence up all the way. Go take a nap. Go take a nap first. That's better. I know, can't do anything if it's on low. Hey, we did great in class today. Woo. What the fuck? We should just relax in nature. There we go. That's nice. That's always nice. Oh, I'm having so much trouble keeping my energy up. Ah! I gotta stop yelling. My voice can't take it. Diligence almost up all the way, so that's good. That's good. Did I just do my homework? I did not mean to do that. Shit. She seems to have a lot of trouble sleeping lately. That might be my fault. Morale. Fucking 0. I know what to do. Have a great dinner. There we go. That always gets the mood, that gets the ideas and the moods pumping. It's too better when you do that. 991! Can I get it to 1,000? We'll find out. Okay, it can only go to 999, so... Why not get our clues up? Let's go to convenience store and do it. Now let's go to the movie theater and do it. Getting our clues up. Now let's go to Disco Pub and do it. Just waiting for the end of the game. Just waiting for the end of the game, guys. I just want to express how much of a heart attack I get when I see those yellow letters in the bottom. Just like, oh, fuck! Ow! Do it again. Being a cheerleader. Go away. You can only spend so much time in the park. My morale. My morale. Creepy music. Creepy music. Can't turn my heater off. The moment I get out of class, I hurry back to my room, feeling super self-conscious and paranoid. I honestly don't know how I dragged myself out of bed this morning. I thought of that creep being out there spying on me makes my blood run cold. Actually, I'm turning my heater back on. My feet are cold. Stubborn defiance is what it was, I guess. I've resolved not to let this get to me in any way. I need a drink, hold on. Phew. I won't be able to crack this guy's operation here, otherwise. Yeah, I know. Just the other day, I didn't care about anything that had to do with the disappearances, which makes it funny and kind of sad that the only reason I did start to care was the threat of being next. I cannot feel my heat on my feet. There we go. I take a deep breath from a chilling thought. Is this really serious? I still cling on to the possibility of it being an awful stupid joke, but I can't play it safe. I have to take some initiative. The first thing I do when I get back to my room is close the blinds again. It's pretty unnecessary, seeing how we're the one on the high floors, but it gives me a little peace of mind at least. Chandra probably wouldn't like it, but isn't here right now. I can just reopen them when she comes back in a few hours. Next, I pull up my laptop and curl up next to it on my bed. My first impulse is log on to usual sites. I idle on, but I stop myself. I have to look up more info on disappearances. Anything I learn will help. You'd think something so concerning would have more coverage, but the most information I find happens to be from a local news site. 3 girls disappeared, but I already knew that. No, but it looks like their disappearances happened over a span of a year. One in December last year, one in April, and last one in August. That was right before the semester started. Wow. Alicia Hendrick, Aaron Svd, and Yuli Chayers were the 3 victims. And for their specific, there are links at the bottom. Nice. I scroll down and click at the first one on the list of the disappearances that happened last December. Erin Svd, 19 years old at the time of the incident. She was a second year when it happened and pretty active on our school's track team. It's true. Searching for her name brings up a whole bunch of sports articles. Dang, she won a lot of races. Looks like she was mostly a sprinter for a 200-meter dash. But it looks like she was noticed to be missing near the end of the fall semester. There we go. They searched for about 3 days and eventually found her unconscious in the park, wearing her usual tracksuit. No sign of assault or harmful substance found either. But there were tracks of narcotic... Of a narcotic, there we go. As well as faint hints of some unknown opiate? Whatever that means. When questioned, Erin couldn't seem to remember anything from that day she had been missing. How strange. Can't imagine having just this big gap of time where I can't remember anything that happened. Okay, next girl. Let's read about the disappearance that happened near the start of the year. Alicia Hendrick was a victim that time. Older than Erin at 21, which means she was on her 3rd year. Looks like she was a chemistry student in a chemistry club, and in our school's honor society, too. She must have been really smart to be involved in that. And yeah. She was found in the library after being reported missing for 3 days. They thought she was asleep at first, but it turns out that she was literally unconscious. Well, same thing as Erin. Alicia couldn't remember anything that had happened from the time she had disappeared. There were also traces of both a narcotic and unknown opiate found in her bloodstream. I need another drink. My throat is so dry. That's the second time those 2 terms have come up now. A narcotic is like something that puts you to sleep, I think. And I've heard of an opiate before. I think they're painkillers. I make a note to look that up for sure and then click on the last article about Yuli Chairs. This one that disappeared that happened in August. She was 18 and about to be a second year at school. There isn't much about her school-wise, but it seems as though she had volunteered in the local shelters around town. Often, they even have testimonials from her co-workers in there. It's the same as the other girl. She went missing for 3 days and popped up somewhere unconscious with the same drug traces. Only this time she was found beside the disco pub in town. That's a little sleazy, which is weird since she doesn't sound like the kind of girl. She was apparently still wearing the same clothes she had been the day she'd gone missing, and likewise. Couldn't remember a thing from on that day on. And it looks like that's all the info there is on that. I bite my thumb as I think this over. Okay, similarities. There have to be some. Let's see, all 3 girls went missing for the same amount of time. 3 days. None of them seemed hurt, but all 3 of them had traces of narcotic and opiate in their bloodstream. Besides that, they're all pretty different. They probably ran different circles, had different interests too. Yet the abductor chose to kidnap them for some reason. Now they're apparently after me. I feel hollow at the thought. Even if I've accepted that this is happening, that doesn't mean I'm okay with it. There must be something I can do. Maybe if I find out more about these girls and what they did, I can figure out how exactly they were taken. Kind of a stretch, but that's all I have to go off right now. Let out a heavy breath and smack my cheek a few times. Alright, that's enough depressing stuff for now. As much as I don't feel like doing it, I have things to study and go over for school. But as I'm about to get ready to that, I realize something stupid. Wait, did I have did I have Flight? Is that probably Skype? Open all this time? Oh, that's right. I have it set to log me in automatically whenever I turn my laptop on. I must be seriously out of it. The whole situation must have shaken me up more than I thought. At least a ton of people didn't mess with me while I was distracted. Just Darren did. Hello, Nicole. I was wondering if you finished reading that anthropology. Right, we were supposed to assign page numbers to read for the next class. Quickly type back a reply. I didn't want him to think I'm ignoring him. Sorry, Darren, I totally forgot. I was in the middle of something else. In typical Darren fashion, he starts to respond right away, even though I left him hanging for about 20 minutes. He's always so on top of things. Jeez. Am I disturbing you? No, baby! No! I don't know how many ends I have to type for him to get the point. I was well, reading something, but not the anthro stuff. You know about those weird disappearances that have been happening, right? Were you reading about those? Yep, I was looking into them. How odd, you never seem to be interested in them. Well, I am now, okay? But I'm done reading about them. I'll get started on the anthro. Do you need help on something, or...? There's this part I don't understand, but I'll ask him when you finish reading. I also wanted to make sure that you remembered to read it, too. And this is my way of checking. Home G okay, Mom? I'm doing my homework now. When will dinner be ready? You have to stay in your room with that attitude. Get out. I'm not in your room. Wow. I groaned and tried to stop myself from smirking. Hey, how witty Derek can be online. It can be hard to keep up with him. It's a way different from how quiet he is in person, but you learn to adapt to it after a while. Oh, Darren. Darren! This could be a good chance to ask Darren about something that's been on my mind. If anyone would have to answer, it'd definitely be him. Is there any way to find out who's been visiting your blog on Roller? I'm not sure, but I think so. Why do you need it? What do I say? No real person, just... No real person. No real reason, I just think I might have some kidnapper after me. That's definitely reassuring. I'm just curious to see. Juan knew if I have any obsessed fans since I'm so popular. How very humble of you. There are several visitor trackers you can use. Some can even be hidden, so they have no idea you're breaching their privacy. Shut up, I'm not going to use them to stalk them. Can you show me how to do this? Where'd I even get it? Nope, that's the alt button. I'll try to find a suitable one. You should start with the reading in the meantime. It isn't long, but it can be complicated at parts. I'll ignore that you're bossing me around since you're being totally awesome and finding it for me, thanks. Not a problem, give me a few minutes. Darren presumably gets on that, and I stretch over the head of my bed to grab my textbook on the desk. Awesome. If I get the tracker thingy working, I should be able to get some dirt on the abductor if they even bother me again. Thank God I'm friends with Darren. It pays to have someone good at all this coding stuff to help. My attention jumps from my textbook to the computer screen every so often to check if Darren's gotten back to me yet. I get about halfway through before I finally hear back from him. I found something that will work. I don't use one of these, so I'll allow you to find out for yourself. He pastes a link to our chat, and it leads to a visitor tracker widget, like he said. Cool. There are instructions, but I'll walk you through the process just to be sure. Thanks! Okay, so I copy the code. It shows that I have to paste it somewhere on Roller. Yes, I have to edit the HTML, but first you have to make an account on the website. I'll really do that first. The procedure probably shouldn't take as long as it does, but I eventually get the widget on my blog and working. Come on, do you see a change? I refresh the page where all my tracks and hits show up, and I see it's registered. That it's registered someone. That must be Darren. It works! I get your IP address and your location, time and date too. I was kind of hoping it'd leave your identity, but that's kind of illegal. Just a bit. Extremely so. But I'm glad it's a success. Many people would use a visitor tracker nowadays. I'm sure it'll come in handy for something. Like tracking creeps, I think to myself. As you get back to reading. You still not finished? Got distracted by this! That's fine, please continue. I'll be here when you are finished. I smile as I look back down at my book. I'm starting to feel a tiny bit better about this thanks to Darren's help. Now I have a surefire weapon to use against the abductor. But I still shouldn't forget to find out more about these girls. Maybe asking around the usual spots should work. Anything I find out will do. Whew! I think next episode is going to be the last episode. I think only that cutscene came up because I was doing clues all of a sudden. But who knows. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode as my voice cracks like a bitch. Goodbye!